Hello everyone, this is Gary with your cards of the day, and just as we've been starting recently, I want to acknowledge that today is a day 14/5, which equates to the cards of Temperance and the Hierophant. So we may well be finding today, as I was thinking about these two cards and how they combine, that there may be a degree of having patience and keeping faith, really. Those were the two sort of words that came out to me as I was thinking about this particular combination. Now, the cards that I'm using today, I'm using some decks that I haven't used in a little while, and one that I pretty much always use. I've got the Wildwood Tarot by Mark Ryan, John Matthews and Will Worthington, which is a deck I haven't used in a little while. I'm also using my Druidcraft Tarot today, which is another Will Worthington designed deck. He does the artwork for them. This is by Philip and Stephanie Cargorm. And I've got my trusty Robin Wood Tarot. So I'm doing a very kind of pagan, druidic, Celtic kind of feel in the spread today. And our first card is the Six of Bows. There it is. And bows in this deck equate to wands or rods in other decks. But what I find with the Wildwood is that they do rearrange some of the meanings a little bit. And what we have here is a card with the tagline of abundance. And Six of Wands is usually a card of success anyway. So it does feel from this like we're going to have a lot of success around us. Abundance again indicating things happening really the way we want them. And the other thing that really comes to mind here is a feeling that these bows which are surrounding this fire in the center are really coming together. So I really get a sense here of things really kind of coming together. It's almost like we're starting to get things aligning the way we want them to. And this feels very much around things that we're working on, because we have the suit of fire, so we have a suit of action. So it does feel very much like things aligning the way we want them to align and kind of being successful. And astrologically as well, we have a card of Jupiter ruling Leo. So this is very much a kind of a cyclical idea. The Jupiter being a planet, of cycles, of luck, and also of expansion. So very much there is a feeling of things starting to gain momentum here. Now, our second card is a very interesting one. We have the Prince of Swords. And if you remember my reading from yesterday, this card in a different deck came up as well. We had this in the Golden Dawn Ritual Magic deck. And it was very much a case of, in a sense, turning thoughts into actions. And we have a card here indicating some very swift movement. Now again, we're dealing with a suit of thought, but we're dealing with the court card that is about action. So it does feel once again like we have this really swift moving forwards, a lot of rapid thinking, quick thinking, having to think on our feet, and translating that into our actions today. So again, we have that degree of flexibility and mutability about this card, and readiness. That is the other thing that really draws me from this rather beautiful card, it has to be said, is the prince's readiness here to sort of charge down the hill and get on with things. So there is very much that element of rapid thoughts converting to rapid actions today, and flexibility, as I say. And our final card for today is the Magician. Now this, you couldn't really hope for a more perfect companion here, because the Magician is the ultimate in communication, and he is the ultimate creator of his world around him the way he wants it to be. So this really is the thought becoming action, as the Magician uses all of his skills to manifest the things that we want today, to really make things happen, but also to communicate with others and get others involved and on our side. Again, yesterday's reading we had a card of communication that came out, and we have another one here, really indicating that we can express our ideas and our desires to the world and also make it happen. So, if we do a little recap, it's kind of interesting. We have things really starting to come together. We have a lot of success and abundance indicated around activities that we are engaged in. And we have that expansion and that turn of good fortune. We have the flexibility of mind, mutability of our thoughts, which are really rapid, things happening at a very, very fast pace, and we're having to adjust to them and really work with them. And we have the Magician, who is the ultimate in working with what we have, using all of his skills of communication and manifestation to really bring things forward today. So I hope you've enjoyed these cards of the day and this slightly Celtic look at the energies around where we are. Please feel free to leave me some comments and let me know how these themes interact with your day today. Please also feel free to check out my website, www.theseerscave.webs.com, for more information about myself, my tools, and the readings that I offer. I want to wish everyone a really happy, successful, productive, and blessed day today. And love, light, blessings, and frith to you all.